Is there a figure in mind, ma'am?
You know, the truth of the matter is that we will improve. And whether there's a figure in mind, you will know that at the end of the day.
So Labour said they are relaxing for 7 days. Did they say that in a meeting?
It's an agreement that was signed, and it's not a subject of discussion. And they said that to Nigerians. So why would they come and repeat it? We are matured people, and we are Nigerians, and we are responsible people. We are not. I don't think we are not serious enough to own to our agreements. So why do we need to ask them that question? The question is not relevant at this time because we know that we mean business and we want to move the country forward.
Lastly, from me, I'm representing as a member of the federal government. Are you assuring Nigerians that the expiration of this 7 days relaxation will strike by the organized labor, that there'll be no further strike, that an agreement will be reached, and Nigerians will be happy for this?
Of course, I believe so. Why wouldn't I believe this? I'm working for it to work, and of course, when they walked out and then we called them, pleaded that they come back to the negotiating table, we were expecting that everything will come to an end and then we move forward. Because there are a lot of things to do. We've wasted too much time on this. We have a lot of things to do, and the mandate of the Ministry of Labour and Employment is to make sure that poverty is reduced and that we create jobs or create wealth. So why would we sit down and just be wasting our times when we know that time's waste for nobody? So I'm optimistic that we're going to come to conclusion of this so that we'll be able to move to the next level.
Have you reached an agreement?
I know. We resumed the conversation in the Tripartite committee today. And in the meeting, we followed the agenda that was set in the meeting. You come to meetings, you review the minutes of previous meetings, matters arising. So we followed the standard of a typical agenda for a meeting, and we exhausted what we needed to do for today. So having exhausted what was in the agenda, we adjourn for tomorrow. So we'll continue conversation tomorrow.
All right. This is your first meeting since after the strike was,
Yes, correct.
Acted upon.
Yes.
Now, what should Nigerians be hopeful? I mean, going by the agenda that you guys did go through today, should Nigerians be hopeful that this is going to be a fruitful generations to the betterment of Nigerians as it affects the minimum wage?
Yes. As you recall, you saw the communique that we signed yesterday. So we have a 7 days timeline for us to reach conclusions on all these. So we will do everything possible to stick with that timeline, because for us, we have conveyed all our position that we must stick to that timeline, which everybody has agreed. So we are walking the talk along that timeline to ensure that maximum 7 days from yesterday, we will have a decision.
The NLC president said you are relaxing this for 7 days. And can you confirm that to us after the meeting with government? 5 working days, that's 1 week.
When you say after the meeting with government, I don't.
No, immediately after this meeting, is that one of the issues you raised? Is that one of the issues you discussed? And
no.
You had a meeting with NLC some hours ago.
No. The meeting that we had yesterday was a meeting with federal government. So a meeting with federal government is different from the tripartite meeting. If you recall that yesterday, the organized private sectors, they weren't in that meeting.
No, I'm referring to the meeting you had early this morning with NLC. And there's a communique that was supposed to come out. The NLC president said, we interacted with him some hours ago, that you are relaxing the strike for 5 working days. Can you confirm that?
Yes. Because the agreement we signed yesterday was that it's for 7 days. That within 7 days, that issues bordering the national minimum wage should be concluded. So that was why we gave a window. That was why we gave a window for that 7 days. So that so we are working in line. If government said, okay, give us time for us to conclude, and we agreed that timeline to be 7 days. So the NEC also approved that, okay, let us also give a window of 7 days, that after 7 days, if nothing is done, we go back again to the trenches.
Was there a shift from 60,000?
No, we've not started the naira and kobo. Like I have said, we basically, it was what was in the agenda for this meeting. So we've exhausted what is in the agenda for this meeting, and when we come back tomorrow, then we move into further conversations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.